Werewolves, ancient curse or scientific mystery. There are stories whispered under the light of the full moon of men who become beasts, creatures that prowl the woods with glowing eyes and blood-stained teeth. For centuries, they have haunted our nightmares. But what if they weren't just stories? This is the legend of the werewolf. Chapter 1: The Birth of the Beast. The werewolf legend spans cultures and continents, but its roots may stretch farther back than you think. In ancient Greece, the tale of King Lycaon paints one of the earliest pictures of man turned beast. According to the myth, Lycaon attempted to trick Zeus by serving him human flesh. As punishment, the god transformed him into a wolf, a creature cursed to roam the earth in eternal hunger. Lycaon became synonymous with wolves, and so the word lycanthropy, the ability to transform into a wolf, was born. Chapter 2: The Werewolf Trials. Centuries later, Europe fell under the grip of fear, not of witches or vampires, but of werewolves. Between the 15th and 18th centuries, hundreds were accused of being shapeshifters. In Germany, Peter Stump was executed in 1589 after confessing under torture that he made a deal with the devil to gain the power to transform into a wolf. In France, the beast of Gévaudan terrorized villagers for years in the 1760s, leaving behind dozens of mutilated bodies. Some blamed a large wolf, others believed it was a man-beast. Chapter 3: The Science of Shapeshifting. While the stories are chilling, modern science offers other possibilities. One is clinical lycanthropy, a rare psychiatric condition where a person believes they are transforming into an animal. Then there's hypertrichosis, a genetic disorder that causes abnormal hair growth all over the body, earning it the nickname werewolf syndrome. Even rabies, with its violent behavior and fear of water, has been considered a possible source for the myth. In ancient times, a rabbit wolf bite may have been seen as a curse passed on to man. Chapter 4: Global Werewolf Lore. The werewolf isn't just a European tale. All around the world, cultures have their own version of the shapeshifter. In the Americas, native legends tell of the skinwalker, a person with the ability to transform into any animal, often wolves or coyotes, using dark rituals. In Norse mythology, warriors known as the Ulfadnir wore wolf pelts into battle, believing they could channel the beast's strength and ferocity. In India, were-tigers take the place of werewolves. In Africa, the were-hyena is feared in many communities. Chapter 5: Modern Encounters. Despite centuries of scientific advancement, werewolf sightings have not disappeared. In the 1980s, reports surfaced from Wisconsin of the beast of Bray Road Atoll, upright creature covered in fur, seen scavenging on rural highways. In Louisiana, the rougarou, a werewolf-like monster, is said to stalk the swamps, punishing those who break Catholic Lent. Some claim these are hoaxes. Others say they've seen the impossible. Chapter 6: The Pop Culture Monster. Werewolves have long since left the pages of ancient texts. Today they roam the screens of Hollywood. Classic horror films, Twilight, Underworld, Teen Wolf. From Universal's 1941 film The Wolfman to modern sagas like Twilight and Teen Wolf, the werewolves have transformed from mindless beasts into tragic antiheroes and even romantic leads. But while these stories entertain, they may also obscure the deeper, darker origin of the legend. The werewolf, at its core, represents what terrifies us most: losing control, becoming the monster. Chapter 7: Man or Myth. So, are werewolves real? Science can explain many things: psychology, disease, or hallucinations. But can it explain why cultures separated by oceans all tell nearly the same story? Maybe the idea of the werewolf isn't just about literal transformation. Maybe it's symbolic of rage, of instinct, of the wildness within us all. After all, aren't we all a little afraid of what we might become under the full moon? Legends endure because they tap into something primal, So the next time you hear a howl in the distance, you might want to stay indoors. This is EchoVerse. Subscribe for more mysteries, myths, and the unknown. Hit that like button if you enjoyed tonight's tale. Share it with someone who believes in the paranormal, and let us know in the comments. Do you believe werewolves are real?